Hello, and welcome to Cabot Today. I'm Maria Lopez.
And I'm John Rowe. If you've walked around Cabot recently, you may have noticed one of the many colorful murals that now decorate the town.
We go to Amelia Lawson and Autumn Namir with the story.
Recently, several new murals have popped up in Cabot. These beautiful works have awed the locals and brightened up the center of town. Many civilians don't know who painted these, but these artists deserve to be recognized for their contributions to better Cabot and make it even more beautiful. This mural of a cow with honeycombs in the background was painted by the lovely Sarah Wells. She tackled this work of art solo, working only on weekends. It took her around 80 to 90 hours. It's located on the side of Cabot Meat Market, a long-standing mom-and-pop store. Cabot used to be a large dairy community, and Miss Wells even had a dairy farm in her family at one point. So she created this mural as a homage to the agricultural businesses and unique history of Cabot. While Miss Wells has said she'd love to do more murals in the area, we aren't certain whether a new one will pop up anytime soon. A large painting depicting a postcard can be seen on the side wall of the fire department. There has also been no contact with this artist. However, we are also very appreciative of the brightness it brings into the town. A beautiful black, white, and blue piano can be found on the back side of Cabot Dance Academy next to the police station. The performing arts is a large part of the Cabot community, so the piano fits seamlessly into the town. While unfortunately there was no contact with the artist who created this mural, we still recognize their hard work and appreciate their beautiful donation to the community. The Heart of Cabot, painted by Jessica Jones, is located on the Melikian building just across from the Cabot Fire Department. This painting was sponsored by the Walk for Wheezy Foundation, an organization created in memory of Eloise, a young girl who had congenital heart disease, dedicated to helping other children with the same struggle. The location was chosen by the foundation, but the mural itself is very near and dear to Mrs. Jones' heart. A loved one of hers suffered from congenital heart disease as well, so this was a perfect way to pay respects to those in the area and the foundation that deals with this struggle. Miss Jones fortunately had volunteers to help her with this large painting, but it took an entire month to complete. Miss Jessica has said she'd be willing to do more paintings in the future. Fingers crossed we're able to see more of her beautiful works pop up soon. I think I speak for the entire town of Cabot when I say that these murals have really brightened up the area and brought a lot of people a little bit of joy in this difficult time. Thank you to all of the artists that worked so hard to bring these masterpieces to life. Reporting from CHTV, I'm Autumn Newmeyer.
Thanks, guys. If you feel like checking out some of the murals around Cabot, now you know just where to look.
There's quite a bit to do around Cabot, but one of Cabot's latest attractions poses quite a challenge.
Bryson Edge, Colton Perry, and Edgar Avalos with the story.
Tracy Connors is a businesswoman in Arkansas who owns a popcorn store and an escape room place.
I want to be creative and give back to the community and do my own thing.
If you're looking for a place to escape, try the Escape Spot. This place has a plethora of scenarios to save yourself and your friends from, while you solve mysteries and unlock thrilling secrets. You can choose to either escape from the eerie, ominous nightmare on Pine Street, or you escape from horror villains.
We opened the Nightmare on Pine Street room. We opened in October, right before Halloween.
Or try to help find the high school mascot an hour before the homecoming kickoff and mascot mayhem. After you've had your fun at the Escape Spot, you'll probably be hungry, so why not stop at the popcorn spot just next door? From regular butter to dill pickle, there are tons of different flavors to choose from, including sweet flavors such as sea salt caramel and even chocolate varieties.
My husband and I, we love escape rooms. We try to do them everywhere we go. We try to do escape rooms. We just love puzzles, and this space was just sitting empty, and we're like, we should put some escape rooms in. There's nothing like that in Cabot, and it's right here next to this popcorn spot. So that made it easy for me to manage.
So if you want to get out, the Escape Spot holds the key. It's time to hit the spot that hits the spot. Reporting for Cabot Today, I'm Bryson Edge.
Well, it seems quite difficult to escape the challenge provided by the Escape Spot.
The new year has come and gone, and now it's time once again to prepare for spring sports.
We go to Matt Oldham and Caleb Cook with more on that.
A new season is on the horizon for these Cabot spring sports teams. And you know all these teams have a sour taste in their mouth after the way their seasons were cut short last year, thanks to the now well-known coronavirus. We talked to a couple seniors about their upcoming seasons.
Hi, my name is Jack Tebbett, and I'm a senior on the Cabot soccer team, and my goals this season are just to play well and win games.
3 of my goals for the season, set a new PR for the 100, new PR for the entire high school in the 4x1, and try out long jump.
Whether it's track, baseball, softball, or soccer, all of these teams are looking for fresh starts and hoping for great seasons ahead.
New seasons, new hopes, new dreams for these Cabot Spring Sports. Reporting for CHTV, I'm Matt Oldham, signing off. Back to y'all in the studio.
Look forward to spring sports just around the corner.
Congratulations to our cheerleaders for coming out on top at the championships.
Avery Buscanson and Layla Clemens with the story.
The Cabot cheer team has been trying to win state for the past 3 years. It's been a dream of theirs since their team started competing. Now, finally, on December 19th of 2020, they won their first state championship.
The whole season we had a whole mindset of that we were going to win state, and everyone was just motivated the whole season and made it fun, and we just went out there and did what we practiced.
Winning state is a pretty big deal. They put in hours of hard work and dedication, and it definitely paid off.
When we won state, it was just something different.
Winning state takes more than just preparation beforehand.
We practiced every day for hours after school. We were here till like 6 some days.
While it is true that this competition takes a lot of hours to perfect and correct technique and choreography, the judges will only see what the team gives them on the floor.
Well, our routine is split up into 3 different sections, and so we just have to take it section by section and take a deep breath after each one and restart our energy to keep going through the whole routine.
Even though it was a difficult task, the Cabot cheer team managed to pull through and crush the competition. For the first time on record, Cabot won the state championships. Reporting for CHTV, I'm Layla Clemens.
Once again, great job to our cheerleaders.
With everything going on in the world, blood donors are just as important as ever.
Hi, I'm Nathaniel Thomas. Today we're going to be looking at blood drives and how they affect people across the U.S. and right here in Cabot. Today we got an exclusive interview with our own Sarah Hayden, which is a teacher here at Cabot High School, which teaches the fundamentals of healthcare, and she gives us a deeper look into how blood drives work and the benefits of all the blood drives.
I believe the blood drives are important because every 2 seconds in the United States someone needs blood. We use 36,000 units of blood every day. Blood is not manufactured or made, it's totally dependent on donors. We use blood for different reasons. Blood is needed for blood transfusions, sickle cell disease, also for cancer patients. So without donors, these transfusions would not be possible. We have a lot of blood drives here at the high school, but actually Natasha Rowe with the Student Council coordinates those blood drives. I have been instrumental in several blood drives throughout my career at Cabot High School. I am a lifetime blood donor. Well, I think people are worried about the needle sticks, but the needle is actually really a small needle. And then also, I think they're worried about any type of transmission, and that's not going to be possible. They use clean devices and take total precautions.
Blood?
Yes, if you've never donated blood, I would highly recommend that you drink a lot of fluids and be really hydrated before you give blood. You should drink fluids before you give blood and then also after you give blood. Also, don't give blood on an empty stomach. You know, have a good meal and try to eat like steak, something high in iron.
Thank you to Miss Sarah Hayden for that interview. Back to you guys in the studio.
We'd like to thank all of those that made this broadcast possible.
This concludes our first episode of Cabot Today. Thanks for tuning in.
We look forward to seeing you next time. I'm John Rowe.
I'm Maria Lopez. Thanks for watching CHTV.